Hey guys, long time no see. This is a quick beginning of summer update, kind of checking in with you guys, let you know what's going on, what kind of food we're growing, a little issue we're having with some bears, all sorts of stuff. Just a quick update for you guys before I show you the final trim video for the inside of our pole barn house. So let's get to it. Obviously, we've been really busy lately trying to get the trim inside the house actually 100% finished. We're tired of living in a 99% finished house, so we've been working with that. The girls have been going to hockey 5 days a week, so it's been crazy busy, but we're doing great. And let's show you a bit of the garden. So we've had a pretty cool spring, and we're having to kind of replant some things that didn't take. The tomatoes are finally taking off, you can see over there, but we're trying to get a second start to the garden this year.
Yeah, I have a couple small cucumbers. The strawberries have been great. Tomatoes are doing really good. The beans are finally up, but not as many as I wanted, so I'm replanting more because it was pretty cold and a lot of stuff just didn't sprout. So some of it did, but less than I expected, so I'm planting more now.
It's like June 6th and we've had like maybe 3 days above 80 degrees, maybe.
Yeah.
So the garden is what it is, just like every other year. Chaos gardening at its best. Just making it work, but we are growing some food for sure. For whatever reason, the strawberries have been fine with the temperatures and they have been producing like crazy. We had Audrey's birthday party recently and people were able to come over to the garden and pick their own strawberries. So that was cool, plenty to eat. There's just more and more coming out every day. We've got this little crate over here, which is full of raspberry bushes. Raspberries are producing. We had some with our granola and cereal the other day. Absolutely delicious.
The winter melon hasn't been coming up very well, so I just planted a bunch more. I got one here, and then I had one here and it just died, so I planted a bunch more. So we'll see.
The winter melon from last year, we just now finished, right?
Yeah, we just ate the last one. It lasted a long time.
All winter.
A winter melon, how about that?
Yeah, we're not on top of weeding, but you know, we always have something that we can eat from the garden, and that's really the goal, you know? Better than nothing, better than spending all of our money in the grocery store. And it's just more fun to have a little garden over here. I mean, it's your happy time coming over here every day, right? Like, yeah. It's so great to have this. So we're gonna walk over by the chickens. There's our blueberry bush, which has been here since we moved here. It was here when we got here, but the blueberries are popping out of that sucker and we're gonna go pick some. And now we're over by the chicken coop. The chickens and the ducks are doing great. And this is our blueberry bush. Like I said, it was here when we first moved onto the property. We've got a lot of berries coming in. I tried my best to prune over the winter to try to cut back this vine that keeps trying to grow up it and try to cut off some of the other stuff on it just to keep the production high. Don't really know what I'm doing with that, but so far it looks like it's working. We're gonna pick a bunch of these blueberries and take them over to the girls. I think they're gonna enjoy them for a little snack before we go to hockey practice this evening. But yeah, we never grow a ton of food, but we always grow something. And eventually when we have more time, maybe we'll grow more. But we're always appreciative of the extra space up here on our mountain. Definitely better than the townhouse in the city. Life is good. We're underneath an old apple tree, and this is actually where I have all my elderberry plants. We still have not put them in the ground yet. And this is part of the issue. They were still in buckets, and we had a bear come by and just knock over buckets. I don't know if it's trying to eat the roots or trying to get to the plants so it doesn't have to climb. But the elderberries are growing. They're just kind of stuck in the buckets for now, and that's just the way it goes up here. Of course, with summer comes campfire season, and for the first time ever, we have a smokeless fire pit up here on the mountain with us, and it's all thanks to our friends at Turbro. They are one of those many companies that are making smokeless fire pits, but they all kind of work the same, you know? It's all the same concept of reburning that extra fuel coming out from the flame so that the typical smoke that you get at a campfire is burned off and you don't have it blowing in your face. You can find them on Amazon just like anybody else. We've had probably a dozen fires with this fire pit, and it is what it is. There's no smoke blowing in your face. It burns really clean, really fast, really hot fires, and it just works. So Turbro sent it to us to try, and if we liked it, we were gonna kind of share it with you guys on the channel. So here it is. Amazon link will be down below, and you can stop having that smoke blowing your eyes when you're doing a campfire. If you follow us for a bit, you know that we have an above ground pool that we set up in the summertime. So I've got the foam and the tarp and the gravel ready to go. Hopefully we're setting up this pool for the girls in the next few days so that they can enjoy summer now that it's finally here.
Hi, baby. Very good, right?
Whoa,
Our blueberries are almost
that flavor is so concentrated.
Isn't that good? These are the first of this year, right?
There's tons.
Oh, they're so good.
Can you get the more? I love
You want more blueberries?
Daddy, the blueberries are my favorite.
Oh man, they're so good.
I haven't even had one yet.
Oh man, they're so good.
Mmm.
Did you try a raspberry?
Oh wow. Yeah, I tried raspberry yesterday.
Delicious.
Holy moly. That's so good. That's it for today's update. We'll see you guys on the next video.
Well, I hope you're having fun.